So very quickly, right? I want to connect a couple of themes between. Rati has asked me to connect a couple of themes between India and the place where we are. Okay, and especially Dandakaranya, right? So, can any of the young people tell me what Dandakaranya was and what Ram did there, or why he was there? How far? How far? I'm afraid to ask because I don't know how deep your knowledge is. You might actually be starting quoting Sanskrit verses at me, and then I'll be like out of my league here. But anybody want to give me a quick shout out as to what the context of Dandakaranya was in the Ramayana?
Neil wants to say something.
I'm not really.
Go ahead, you can say it.
Go.
Don't feel shy.
It's okay. If you're not sure, that's okay. Anybody else want to shout it out? Okay. Okay, so he was in the forest, right? How did he eat, sleep? Who helped him? Any thoughts on that?
Him, Sita, and Lakshman, they survived on fruits and bulbs, and they built shelter out of mud houses and thatches, and they built themselves little idols out of mud as well.
Fantastic. Good answer, right? If anybody didn't hear her, she said they survived on fruits and nuts and berries. They built themselves houses with mud and straw, and they built themselves little idols for worship out of mud as well. Now, did they do all of this by themselves? Like, you think about yourself, you go into the forest and then suddenly you have to collect mud and at the same time you have to eat, at the same time you have to wash, right? They were helped by, they were surrounded by, even today in the Dandakaranya, in the forest, in the region that we call Dandakaranya, across Karnataka, a portion of Andhra, going into almost like Chhattisgarh, that area, Bihar. That is Dandakaranya. It is still populated. It still has a lot of wildlife and native plants. It's ecologically very significant. It's a part of the Eastern Ghats. It's ecologically extremely significant because there's a wide there's extreme biodiversity there, and it's awesome.